So it's the biggest game of the autumn international, surely the most anticipated game of this autumn, certainly. France versus South Africa. France's first game of this Autumn Nation Series, and they've named a pretty settled squad, a pretty predicted squad. There's a few new faces or newer faces that fans might not be as aware of or as familiar with. There's perhaps one less familiar face in the absence of Greg Aldrit, who has been dropped by Fabien Galtier. He's not injured, unlike Francois Cross and Antoine Dupont and Winnie Antonio. Those are the other regulars that are missing. But yeah, Fabien Galtier has picked some really informed players. Romain Ntamack and Gaël Fickou, we've been sceptical of in the past. They have returned to some red-hot form this season. Mikel Gouillard has been in brilliant form. He was France's best player over the summer against New Zealand in that number 8 jersey, and he takes that number 8 jersey. Be fascinating to see how he goes up against South Africa. He'll have a huge workload. The two props in the starting lineup are fairly new. They both only got 2 caps each. Baptiste Dossio struggled a little bit over the summer at scrum time and with his penalty count, but he has been in very, very good form for Montpellier this season, as has Régis Montagne, the Panda, the Hall of Mirrors, George Martin. He's been in really good form this season for Clermont, and he's worthy of his place in the starting lineup. Little bit of a bomb squad approach maybe from Fabien Galtier with Jean-Baptiste Gros, who is one of France's best players. He's on the bench, and the experienced head of Dorian Aldeghiri just to shore it up, hopefully, for France. But the other front row replacement, Guillaume Cramont, on debut, he is a fantastic all-round rugby player. Really good finisher, really good running game. In the back line, there's not huge news. They seem to love Pierre-Louis Barassi. We would have gone for Nicolas Deporter. So yeah, in summary, it's a very good side from Fabien Galtier. Rich and I will both be in Paris to watch it. We are absolutely buzzing for it. We are hoping for a France win, just so that party afterwards continues long into the night. But we are kind of expecting, the hunch is generally that South Africa should win it by about 7. Like, we reckon it could be a relatively comfortable victory for South Africa. Despite the fact they're missing Ox and Che, they're still going to have the upper hand at scrum time, we reckon. Be interesting to see how France go around the park. 6-2 split, nothing new for them. Plenty of firepower on that bench to counter South Africa's bomb squad. But South Africa just in good form, the more cohesive unit with all that game time. We would have loved to have gone in to predicting a France win. We are so hoping that Thomas Ramos can show that he is one of the best players in the world, arguably the best game manager in the world right now without Antoine Dupont there. So let us know what you think. Get in touch. Cannot wait for this game. Cannot wait to go to Paris. Come along with us for the ride. We'll be trying to put as much content from the Stade de France out as possible. Cheers.